What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Will's World. R. Kelly, prosecutors reveal new evidence in case against him. They're alleging that he was also having sex with little boys. Okay. The accusations are that he met someone in a McDonald's, a little boy in the McDonald's. They didn't say his age. He was underage. The young boy introduced him to another young boy, and they filmed each other having sex. So all three of them filmed each other having sex. It's an underage boy. They met at McDonald's. They're also accusing him of bribing a Cook County clerk in a sum of $2,500 for information that may have been out there. Him and his crisis manager. I know a lot of you probably, if you followed the case, he was a crisis manager that he had, and he was helping them in this crisis situation. But he also that entitles him, helping them in other ways too. Other than just mentoring him and things like that. So they're saying that they got him and R. Kelly on audio, I guess on a phone call, talking to the Cook County clerk, trying to bribe that person into giving them some information that may have been floating out there on the case, so they can kind of get ahead of the case. These are the accusations these are the things that they're saying. Okay, and that happened like around after that docu-series came out, Surviving R. Kelly. That came out after that. They're also accusing him that another girl came out saying that he forced her to download 10 minutes of Youngboys having sex, like illegal porno or whatever of young boys having sex. Now, let me just say this. There are people out here that are fucking sexual predators. And I do understand that. Okay? Believe me. And these type of people, I feel there isn't enough justice that could be laid out to give the family members and the victims of these type of crimes the justice that they deserve. Life in prison isn't enough. The death penalty will be fitting, but that isn't even enough. I'm talking about, I feel as though there should be public humiliation. There should be they should be made an example. They should be made out of an example to society for anybody else that's even thinking about molesting a child, or taking advantage of any females or anything like that sexually. Rapists, sexual predators, pedophiles. These people are the scum of the fucking earth, in my opinion. You understand what I mean? These people, there is no justice in our judicial system that's fitting, in my opinion, for these people. But in R. Kelly's case, when you really dissect everything, man, it's a circus. And that's the reason why I speak out about this, because I seriously really do not believe that, when I look at everything that has happened, I don't believe that this man is as guilty as they're trying to put this man out to be. You know what I mean? It's really a travesty to me. And I did a video on this. You guys can go back to the video. It was entitled R. Kelly, Leave This Man Alone. I did that about 2 years ago when all these accusations came out, before he even got locked up on it. And because I just feel like it's an injustice. You know, you see these young girls out here, you know, like his first accusations came from when he was like 25 and the chick was like 20, no, the chick was like 15, 16 years old. Now, granted, that's an older guy. But if you from where I come from, you understand, you have saw these things. You have saw these things happen. And you have seen that it was very consensual. Should that girl been 15 years old messing with a 25-year-old? Hell nah. But could her parents do anything about that at the time? I seriously doubt it. You understand? They had a case in Louisiana a couple of weeks back here where they had this guy. He was like 37 years old. He had a back and forth with the girl. He had a 14-year-old daughter that was going with a guy that was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want the guy messing with his daughter or whatever like that. Long story short, the girl kept messing with him. They had moved from one spot of the town to another, and she was still messing with him. You know, so the daddy, I think he came home from work, caught the guy in the house. You know, the girl had to snuck the boy in the house, and one thing led to another. Her dad got shot and killed. Perfect example. Think about that. When these little girls got it in their mind that they're going to have sex with somebody, they're not thinking about their age. They're not thinking about what their parents think. They're not thinking about how they was raised, what's right or wrong. Okay? Below the belt is controlling them. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Once that get involved, once their hormones get involved, they don't care about nothing else. Okay? They're going for it. And the fact of the matter is, girls that's 15 years old, 14, 15, 16, 17, these girls are going with older guys. Let's be realistic here, man. Women go with older guys anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I believe that if you are in your 20s, you know the law, that young girl is not worth you going to jail for. And you should not be. I wouldn't involve myself with nothing that young when I was that age. But what I'm saying is that it happens. I saw it happen with my own eyes. I've seen girls that young get pregnant for guys older than 25, 26, 30 years old. I've seen it. These type of things happen. You know, and you can get killed. Look at that case, like I'm telling you in Louisiana. That man got killed because his daughter wanted to be hot. Period. You understand? So, like I say, man, like while we locking up all these guys, we need to start looking. All I'm saying is that we have to start paying attention and putting some of the blame on either the parents or on the young girls. You understand? Because they know right from wrong. They know what sex is. They want to have sex, and they know how to have sex. If you sneaking somebody in your house, if you going, in this case with R. Kelly, you going to his house, jumping up in his car, jumping in with whoever, going to his house, taking all your clothes off and having sex with him, you know what you're doing, especially if you've done it more than once. And the parents know it too. If they gonna send their child to a man's house, you understand, that has a reputation for liking younger girls, then you're at fault also, in my eyesight. You understand? But now they coming out with these young boys. He was molesting young boys. So they're trying to make this man out to be like some kind of a just goddamn sex creep. You understand? Because they want to pile up so much on him to where they just sink him. You know, it's insane, man. You know, all over a young girl, a young woman that's out here ain't gonna be behaving this way anyway. You understand what I mean? She's gonna be doing this whether people know, society know, the news find out, whatever. One thing we do know is that R. Kelly did not rape that girl. We know that. He did not forcibly rape any of these girls. These girls went through all kind of loopholes to get to R. Kelly to have sex with R. Kelly. Believe that. Think about when you were in high school, how grown some of them girls thought they were. Because they taught that at a young age. Whereas guys, we taught that, oh, this is what we taught, girls and boys. You understand? Girls mature earlier than boys, mentally. I don't believe in that. And I think we need to stop telling girls that. That's part of the problem. If you're going to tell them that they mature earlier, then when they go out here and they want older guys because they feel like, because you taught them that they were more advanced than the guys at their age, then you shouldn't get mad. You taught them that. We got to stop teaching these girls that, oh yeah, you mature, you more mature than the guys your age. All that's doing is running them right into older guy's hand. You understand? That's just the nature of it, man. We got to stop telling them that. But now they got these accusations talking about R. Kelly is out here sleeping with boys. So apparently, I guess his case is, these are the prosecutors doing that. So I guess his case is leaning more toward him being able to get out. And so now they're trying to throw all the kitchen sink at him now. That's what's going on with it. And I think it's injustice, man. Just like y'all see with Bill Cosby. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably, oh, Bill Cosby did it, Bill Cosby did that, because this person and that person said this and that. You don't know what people's motives are for saying things, And it's a shame, man. It's a travesty, to take a man down for something like that. Something as disgraceful as being a pedophile, as being a sexual predator, man. That's the worst, man. That's the worst thing that you can be. That's the worst scumbag on earth, is somebody that's going to take somebody's body from them. But man, it's just ridiculous, man. I wanted to do this on this one because it's just, it's almost comical at this point. Now they're trying to say this man is having sex with little boys. He has sex with little boys, man. That's crazy. That's insane to me, man. And we shouldn't be entertaining it. We should be boycotting that type of stuff right there, man. Gotta say, man, we got to be more conscious of how we let people do our entertainers and our leaders, people that we look up to. You're there for them with the music and everything like that, but you just let the media just pick them apart when these accusations come out, But I mean, I advise everybody to just do their research on everything, man. I truly believe that eventually R. Kelly's coming home, and I think he's gonna be. It's gonna be just like the Bill Cosby case. I think they're gonna find out that this man did not do anything of that nature of what they trying to act like this man did. I think it's gonna all come out in the end, man. And I think it's pitiful. So till next time, guys, it's been real. I'm Will, and I'm trying to do is get y'all to just think about it.